What's up, everybody? Mr. OG Games here, and today we have turned blue. Finally, after the oven had successfully baked our level 18 castle, we are now in blue status. And as you see, the next few levels, 18, 19, and I believe 20, will all be this bluish color that we have now. Once we get, I want to say 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and so on, you'll see the shades change from a different other blue, a turquoise blue. But here nor there, the colors don't really mean squat. It's all about what we can do and what we can unlock when we get to these next levels. So 18 isn't nothing special. It's just one more step we have to do to get us to level 19. Now, in order to start building the level 19 castle, we have to get our blacksmith up to level 18, and then we have to focus on getting the wall upgraded as well. And once we do this, we will be able to start level 19 castle. Now, as I have been building up this city, I've asked you guys in the comments multiple times at different stages, what do you think we should do? What's our next step? How should we play this out? And I have kind of mixed feedback. I have some people saying just build up, build up, build up. Don't worry about the troops. Build up, build up, build up. I have some people saying, of course, build up, but keep those troops going. Keep generating the power as you get going. And then I have some people, and not many, that have said level up everything as you're going, which ultimately that's the way I'd like to do it. But as you can see, that takes a lot of resources and would just take way too long to really make this a productive build for you guys here. So I am taking the focus of just building up and leveling up as much as possible as far as the buildings and the castle is concerned. I am building troops, but not at the rate that I was. Before, I would start recruiting troops, and after they were done, you get the notification immediately, put another batch in. Now, I've taken that and I've cut the troop building to maybe a quarter of what it was, and trying to use those resources instead for basically building up certain buildings to keep the castles moving forward, and then in between the castle builds I'm leveling up other buildings with it. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. I want to get this thing up and going as much as possible. The resources, as always, are always going to be a struggle. They're always going to be a concern that you have to just constantly be gathering. And now in this phase of where I'm at, for the last couple weeks now, I have been able to do just that. Gather. I've been able to successfully hit one or two of my farms if I need anything, and I think that's playing a vital part in the growth of this city. There for a while, things went kind of stagnant, and even in this build, I've been level 18 for a couple days now, and I really didn't have much going on to kind of get you guys, hey, this is what I got, let's talk about this or that. It was more of a let's get a little further on before I brought another one to you on the series. But things that we're going to look at upgrading here shortly would be like the college. When I get to 19, I want to get this college up to 19 as well and start working more on the military. We need to get the 4th March unlocked. That's going to be crucial, not only for attacks, but as far as gathering purposes. The hospital, the same way. I need to get this guy worked up a little bit. That way we can have that capacity that we need. The War Hall, or the Hall of War, I'm not really focused on that too much at this point. That's always something you can do with gems later down the road and speed that up pretty quick. The embassy, that's something else that we'll be pulling up, because we'll need to be able to use that for help times down the road, and also, you know, getting some reinforcements in. The depot, I need to really focus on this. I've put this kind of on the back burner because we need to get some of these other buildings, you know, going before we worry about that. You know, a lot of things is just going to be grinding the resources, hitting the farms, keep my farms going to feed this city, and we'll get there. We'll get there, you know, soon enough. We'll be there. I mean, we're working on 19, and we've got a lot of ways to go still, but we've came a long way as well. The training grounds, this is another building I'll have to get working on, and even the medical tents to assist with the hospital, I need to get working on those as well. Building up the stone mine, you know, just the little things that I'll pull them up individually as we're doing some castle upgrades. That way the city can be successful. And like my level 30 castle, my main castle, all of my smaller builds are almost at 30. And you know, I can generate roughly about 1 million resources a day, food and wood, just from the castle. So if not a little more, and the stone and iron are good coming in as well. So yeah, it's gonna get there, but I'm gonna take that course of action now, build up the city as best as possible. I've cut the troop recruiting back for resource purposes, so I'm kind of mixing everybody's comments in, taking everybody's process, but we'll get there. I think we can do it, and we'll get it done pretty soon. But if you guys liked the video, smash the thumbs up button, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, y'all keep gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.